just booked my reservation to go bungee jumping. This Sunday, we'll wake up bright and early to meet at the trailhead at 7 a.m. and hike the 5 miles to Bridge to Nowhere. And that's where I'll bungee jump. 2 days away, and I'm a little nervous, but I'm mainly excited. First, we'll hike for about 2 hours through a moderate trail and walk through the rivers and get to the bridge. I booked the reservation through Bungee America, and it's $110 for one jump. I plan to do the forward jump so I can see where I'm falling to. You can actually jump backwards as well. The last time I did something this exciting was when I went scuba diving last year in Cancun. It always makes me feel some adrenaline and makes me feel adventurous on the days leading up to it. I'm so excited, and I will tell you how it goes. We are on our way to the Bridge to Nowhere hike. It's darkness all around and lots of fog. It's been a windy road as we drive up. We just registered for bungee jumping, and we have to wait until 7:45 until we start the hike. I'm still feeling excited about bungee jumping. I think I'll be a little nervous when I'm actually looking down below, but here we go.
It's going to be about 20 minutes per mile. I consider it to be aggressively average. For some of you it might be easy, and for others it might be challenging.
We're hiking with the group. It's actually quite a large group, so I feel pretty safe bungee jumping. We had to walk through 6 river crossings, so our boots were always filled with water.
There's a puddle in my shoe.
And we're currently crossing the last river until the bridge. I would most definitely rate this hike as a moderate hike, as we are climbing up rocks, walking through rivers. So we're approaching the Bridge to Nowhere. I'm excited to jump off the bridge and bungee jump. It's my first time, and I'm only jumping once. They have a 2 package deal that they promote. For now, I'm going to do the front-facing Superman jump. So this is where we're bungee jumping, off this bridge into this ravine. So I'm at the bridge and it's almost time to jump. I'm nervous but also excited. I think skydiving does seem a little scarier. Again. It was so fun that I gotta do it again. I'm still scared though.
Alright, looking at your target, pointing at it, bouncing up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bungee.
Oh, nice.
Hey, welcome to Pacific Coast Skydiving. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Andrea.
Hey, Andrea, how are you?
I'm good.
Hey, so what are we about to do?
We're about to skydive.
Yeah, right on. First time, right?
Yeah, first time.
What's the occasion?
Shirley's birthday and then mine.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! And any friends or family you want to say bye to? I mean, hi to?
My dog, Magic, and of course my parents.
All right, girl. Well, have fun out there. I got your back.
snorkeled before, but I've never scuba dived, so when I went to Cancun, it was the perfect opportunity. When I was there, I booked a 2-package scuba diving tour to Isla Mujeres and to see the underwater museum. Our instructor taught us safety protocols in the swimming pool, and then we were off to dive. There was one other diver with me from Brazil. What's scary about scuba diving is that you have to descend really slowly because you could possibly get the bends. If you haven't heard of the bends, it's when air bubbles form in your joints and it causes joint pain and fatigue, and it's very uncomfortable. So you have to follow the guide and make sure that you are descending slowly in the water because of the pressure. After we descended to the seafloor, everything was smooth sailing. We saw an octopus, swam with sea turtles, and even saw the underwater museum. After exploring the mysterious statues, we went back up on the boat so that we can go to our next dive. During the next dive, I felt more confident because I knew that I could scuba dive properly. It was so relaxing to swim among the fish and watch the sea turtles eat. It's such a beautiful sight, so I definitely want to get my PADI license in the future. This involves multiple days of in-person scuba diving as well as some online training. And then you have to pass a test to get your scuba diving license. With your license, you can go without a guide and swim in lower elevations to explore the deep blue sea. I highly recommend scuba diving if you want to immerse yourself in the ocean. It's not that scary after all. Can't wait to continue checking things off my bucket list. But now I've added another one, getting my scuba diving license. I enjoyed skydiving at 10,000 feet, bungee jumping off a bridge, and scuba diving at 40 feet below sea level. You're probably wondering what was the scariest, what was the most fun, and would I do the activities again? I would say the bungee jumping was the scariest because you have no one else with you and you're yanked back up into the air. I was worried that the bungee cord would just knock me back into the bridge. Then I would say skydiving is the scariest. Finally, scuba diving wasn't too bad, but it's a little nerve-wracking when you're worrying a little bit about the bends. All you have to do is make sure you're following your guide and descend slowly so that you don't get the bends. I would say skydiving was the best because you're falling so fast in the air and it feels like 10 seconds, but as you approach the ground, they pull the parachute, so you're kind of coasting down afterwards. After skydiving, I thought that scuba diving was the most fun. It's like an aquarium, but without the glass. You get to swim with sea turtles and see octopus in their natural habitat. Finally, bungee jumping was fun, but the nerves really do take over. Which activity would I most likely go again? My first priority would be to skydive again. While I went at 10,000 feet, there's actually higher elevations that you can go where you can feel like you're dropping for even longer. Some people might say that skydiving is a once-in-a-life experience, but I think I could go 1 or 2 more times. I'd also want to scuba dive again. Last time I used this $60 underwater camera that I got off of Amazon. I thought that it was a pretty good investment for my first scuba diving experience, but in the future, I will probably get a GoPro. Scuba diving is an activity that you probably wouldn't get tired of because you're always seeing new sights and different fish. The last one on my list would be bungee jumping. While I did bungee jump twice that day, I probably would not do it again. They actually give you this annual pass that you can go back within the year and pay $50 for each extra jump. But I think these past 2 times were enough for me. During my second jump, I wanted to see whether I could get rid of the nervousness because I had already jumped, but it still persists. And the yanks back up and down are kind of uncomfortable. So overall, if you're looking for your next high thrill activity, I recommend skydiving. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these before and how your experience was. Or if you have any recommendations of what I should try next. I can't wait to continue checking things off on my bucket list. Thanks for watching!